What up, everybody? Voodoo Roulette back again. Today's video is about ham, and not the edible kind, no. A little while back, I did a video about a group on Facebook, or a page, I'm sorry, a page on Facebook known as Heterosexual Awareness Month, aka HAM. Well, the first video that I did, it was actually kind of a joke. I put some quotes out there of what they had said, and named off a few pictures and everything like that of the things that they had said. Well, like I said, I told people to check them out. You know, I told them go ahead, laugh at them, point fingers, blah, 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 throw a report or two. But here's the problem. People have been reporting them, and nothing's really happened. Facebook hasn't done a damn thing about them. Now, you might be sitting here thinking, well, why do we care? You know, what's the big deal about this page? You know, they're just another hate group. Haters gonna hate, right? Okay, well, the problem is I have a feeling, and so do a lot of other people, are starting to think that possibly this page could cause more damage than anybody seems to think it could. There are a lot of things that I've read on Heterosexual Awareness Month depicting lies about homosexuals in general, especially gay men, and, you know, other members of the LGBT community. They're flat out lies and false facts. One said false fact is that every homosexual out there, every homosexual male is a child molester. That's actually not true. If you use the statistics, out of just pedophiles, the higher number of pedophiles are heterosexual males versus versus homosexual males. And there's a slight 2% that are female, by the way. Anyway, so that's a lie. Then they have other kicks saying that all homosexuals, lesbian, gay, or anybody raising a child in a same-sex environment is also, or they will abuse their child, they will molest their child, things like that. And it's not proven. The proven fact is that homosexual, male or female, you know, they make just as good parents as some of the heterosexuals out there. Now, you're probably thinking, well, yeah, I already know this. Where's the problem? The problem is that there are a bunch of ignorant people that like that page. Now, I'm not going to call them stupid. There's a difference between stupid and ignorance. Ignorance is the lack of knowledge, but the ability to learn. Stupidity is the lack of knowledge and the inability to learn. I know one of our admin from Dream of Equality has actually been on there, and he has found several of them that are willing to learn. They still may not agree with, you know, homosexuality or anything, and that's fine. That's their prerogative. But they do realize, they do now see that the lies that the page is spreading, and they realize that, you know, a lot of that stuff they're being fed is not true. However, you're going to have some stupid people in there. People who can have all the logic in the world thrown at them, but they're still going to believe what this page says. And that's where it gets dangerous. And I really do mean dangerous. How long is it going to take before HAM keeps tossing out all these false images, all these lies, all these things about homosexuals, making them basically look like the devil before somebody decides to take action? Before suddenly we have somebody who walks in and starts shooting up a gay bar. I've actually heard a story once about somebody who, I think it was over in Arizona, had burned down a gay bar. You know, how many of these kids are going to get the crap kicked out of them now? How many people are going to die? Someone is going to take that page a little too seriously. They're going to see those so-called quote-unquote facts and think, oh my God, well, I got to get rid of these. I remember watching the Ellen DeGeneres show, about there was a gay kid who was killed because he asked this straight kid to be his Valentine. Now, that's the type of people that HAM attracts. People who are so afraid of homosexuality that they may go ahead and get violent. So, here's what we're going to do. Like I said, everybody's already reported it to Facebook. The only problem is when people report it, it's only like one or two at a time, right? So now I am a co-founder of a page on Facebook called Dream of Equality. And Dream of Equality has a plan. and it's basically called taking out the ham. You know, kind of like taking out the trash. Anyway, here's our big goal. We're hoping to join forces with as many LGBT friendly pages on Facebook as we can. And we're hoping that on one day, February 28th, that we can get everybody on that page, every single fan of all these pages, every single page, you know, like have a gay day, wipe out homophobia, wipe out biphobia. Oh, there's so many. Um, 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 I'm gay and I'm straight. Or wait, no, I'm gay, I'm straight. Who gives a fuck? That's the name of it. Stand up with pride. You know, so many other pages out there that are for equal rights, and we're hoping that each and every one of them on February 28th will ask their members to send at least one report into Facebook on H.A.M. The end result will end up in a day that they're just flooded with reports. We're talking well over 1 million reports, especially if the bigger pages help us out. 1 million reports, Facebook can't ignore that. And if they do, there's something seriously wrong with Facebook, and maybe somebody needs to go ahead and look into that. This page, some of the people on the page, I'm not saying all of them, some of them have had logical arguments, and some of them just disagree with gay marriage, and there's really nothing you can do about that. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But there are some people on there who are extremely hateful and believe all of the lies that H.A.M is spewing to them. They believe that all homosexuals are child molesters. They believe that every LGBT parent out there is a child abuser. And in the long run, and then they also believe that the LGBT community wants to convert them, and I think they think they're going to go extinct. But, you know, a little joke there I had to throw in, sorry. But no, they're like, seriously, I think some of them believe that. They believe they're going to get converted and everything else like that. And in the long run, what it's going to end up being is there's going to be hate crimes out there. And we get to just sit back, or most, you know, any of you that aren't going to participate in this, get to just sit back and say, well, gee, I could have contributed to that. We need to stop it before it gets out of hand. So remember, go ahead and look up their page, give them a report or two, but definitely do it on February 28th. And go ahead and, you know, if you're on our side and you're for equal rights, go ahead and look up Dream of Equality and give us a like or two. All right, this is Voodoo Lillette, out.